Hello, my name is Robert Hall. I'm a school psychologist in Prince George's County, editor of Supporting and Educating Traumatized Students, the book, and I work professionally for a nonprofit corporation called PESI, doing presentations across the United States on trauma-informed approaches to dealing with oppositional conduct disorder and trauma-informed education in general. Recently, as a matter of fact, April 24th, I spoke at the Legal Issues in Special Education Conference here in the greater Washington, D.C. area, sponsored by a group called LRP. They have this conference every year, and it's attended by legal officers, compliance officers, and special education directors across the United States. There's individuals from Hawaii, Alaska, Department of Defense school system. It covered the entire United States. So this conference focuses on what is currently legally impacting special education. The presentation that I put forward was the potential impact of the PP versus Compton Unified lawsuit that recently has been brought forward. Here's the essence of the lawsuit. There's an advocacy group called Public Counsel that has brought lawsuit under the American Disabilities Act, indicating that students with adverse experiences should be considered under the American with Disabilities Act as having an impact of their multiple adverse experiences on their neurological development and their ability to profit from instruction. The judge has moved forward with this case, establishing two key points in the original response, the motion to dismiss by the Compton Unified School District. His points were, number one, that yes, there's enough evidence now that adverse experiences in childhood causes neurological differences, and those neurological differences can impact a child's ability to profit from instruction. Secondly, that these are limiting essential life activities. These are two very important points for legal issues concerning eligibility for 504 plans and special education IEPs. When I put forward the presentation, I was delighted to find out that they accepted my speech because it's a very competitive conference. They have very few presentations they do, and they focus specifically on potential legal issues. I was one of the only non-lawyers there doing a presentation. One of the big surprising points that I had there was that when I did the presentation, it was standing room only. There was an incredible crowd of individuals, special education directors, legal advocates, legal representatives of school systems across the whole entire United States that attended. The speech went on for about an hour and 15 minutes with multiple questions and a high level of interest from the entire audience. The other thing, besides just the volume of number of people that were interested in this presentation, was that most of them were there not because of the legal issues, not because of the Compton lawsuit, but because trauma-informed education has gotten such positive publicity that multiple individuals, multiple school districts are now moving forward in embracing the idea that they have a trauma-informed education. It will lead to enhanced performance and engagement of students and a decrease in discipline problems. So I was really surprised because the whole presentation was about the legal issue, the legal ramifications, yet almost the entire audience was there not for that, but for the idea that we need more information about trauma-informed education. We're already working on this. What are some other ways to approach trying to integrate trauma-informed methods, content, curriculum into what school districts are doing as far as special education was concerned? So even though the lawsuit was brought under the American Disability Act in 504, most of these individuals were there for a new idea, a new way of trying to approach improving the performance of students across the country who have been very resistant to change. The conference is going to be in Dallas next year. It's called LRP, Legal Issues in Special Education. I really suggest that you take a look at their website and consider putting in a presentation as well. I'm going to put in another presentation, and I'll see you in Dallas.